I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Instead of fucking something, I need some drink in my cup. Hey, I'm in the mood to fuck something up.
Hey girlies, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, what are you doing? Subscribe, girls. Subscribe. Anyways, for today's YouTube video, we're gonna do a little girls talk. Y'all are in my bed with me. We got a little comfortable. We got our PJs on, okay? And we're gonna sit down and answer the little TMI questions, the questions you may not want to ask your mom or your sister, your homegirl, your best friend, whoever. Those are the questions we're answering today, okay? Without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. Question number 1, how to feel less insecure. So this subject's a little touchy to me because I wish I could rip every insecurity feeling out of everyone who feels insecure, because it's a tough feeling to like get over. But biggest thing, number 1 for me, would be social media plays the biggest role in this, I feel like, this day and age, because we look at these females and these people, the way they're living, the way they look, the way their bodies are, like, girl, they all banging them Instagram bodies, like everybody want to look like them, but that's not reality. That's YouTube. Even like just looking at the way these young YouTubers, the like young TikTokers, they're living, okay? They got the cars, they got the houses, they got it all. They're traveling, they're doing it all. But with that, what I can tell you is just unfollow, block the people you feel like you're insecure to. Unfollow the people that you're falling insecure to, because we are in control of our lives. We are the ones that can control what we're seeing on our social media. So why have people on there that we feel insecure to, or that when we look at them we feel like we should be doing something better or living better, or however you may feel when you look at these people's posts. Second thing, I feel like we need to point out our insecurities. We need to learn our insecurities and to learn to embrace them, because some of the things that we're insecure about we can't change, and that's just life. We are all made beautifully and perfectly in the image of God, and we have to live in that and step in that and believe in that and have faith in that and just embrace that. Embrace how beautiful you are, because you are beautiful. Social media plays a big role. Block, unfollow. And secondly, identify them so you can understand them better. Number 2, how to feel less shy. This one correlates with the previous question, because once you find out your insecurities, then you can probably figure out why you're feeling shy. First things first, girl, take the focus off yourself. I promise you, people are not looking at you like oh my god, all my eyes are on you. Like, I promise you it's not like that, because everybody else is thinking the same exact thing, like, oh my god, all eyes on me, so they're not even trying to look at anybody, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing, is don't even think about what others are thinking about you, because they're probably not even thinking anything, or if anything, they're probably like, dang girl, that girl is so look at that girl fit is, or you know, like, that girl looks good, or her hair is pretty, or whatever. They just either feel insecure to tell you, or they're too shy to tell you, or they're gonna come up and tell you because girl, you look bomb. So take the focus off yourself, biggest thing. Secondly, I feel like you can start small in your friend groups. Like, start bringing up your own opinions, start on topics that you might not agree with in your own friend group or your family or co-workers, wherever, in a small group. Speak up, tell them how you feel. That'll help you feel more confident. You can, you know, step out and use your own voice in your own friend groups or around your family or at work. Then you can go and do it anywhere, girl, because we always say that our friends and family and coworkers and people that we're close with are our biggest judges. So if you can do it in front of them, you can do it in front of anybody, okay? Trust me, girl, I know it gets to a point where like the anxiety takes over. You're visibly shaking, visibly upset, visibly crying, even like when you have to go do something or have to, you know, present something in front of a lot of people or whatever it is. Like, your anxiety takes over. Trust me, I know, because I struggle with that. So try to rehearse whatever material that you're going over. Try and just take a deep breath, eat a good meal, get a good sleep, you know, all whatever they say. All those things don't really work, but they help. Oh, it's really a perspective thing, and it's really all a mind thing. Like, once you get your mind like, okay, I can do this and I'm comfortable enough and I can get over this, I can achieve anything, it's all perspective. It's all a mental thing. Once you got that mindset, girl, you getting over everything. Promise you. I promise you. Okay. Question number 3. When should you start experimenting your body with sex? So I don't know, some of y'all might hate me, some of y'all might agree with me, but I feel like there's not an age on when you should lose your virginity, because I feel like sex is very intimate, it's very sacred, and it should be kept that way. Your body is a temple and it should be treated as such. So don't let just anybody be all up in your body, girl. Don't let anybody just touching all your goods, because they're goodies for a reason, okay? But I also don't think that there's an age on sex. So I feel like culture is a huge influence on this right now. Girl, you can just look up anything, you'll just see everything pop on Google, Facebook, Twitter. Okay, I know y'all seen those just last week on Facebook. Check my stories. Baby, don't check their stories. I don't want culture and social media and just peer pressure and everything to take away that sacred, that special moment, because you can't never get a first time back. So you only have your first time once and you can't never replay it. Well, you can replay it the same way, but you can't never redo it. So please, 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 please don't feel peer pressure. Don't just let social media, do not let culture just determine when you should lose your virginity or when you should have sex. I feel like you'll know when you're ready to have sex, if you're in a relationship and you know you're feeling your person, you will know. Like, as a female especially, you'll know when you're ready to give your body to that man. Like, you'll know. I don't even know how to explain that feeling, because it's a feeling that you'll just know. The girls who get it. The girls who don't, okay. Because yeah, like, you'll know. So please don't rush it. Do not rush it, because it is special. It can be very enjoyable. It is very fun, but only when you do it with the right person and when you learn and you research, and that's what's getting into my next. So I feel like before you should, as a female, before you even start having sex, you need to learn your body parts and learn what each purpose is of each part, because there's parts on your body that might feel a little better and that the man might know about. So you need to teach your man and you need to teach your partner the spots that you might like. You get what I'm saying? So you need to learn your own parts and just know each purpose, know what you like, so you can share that little with your man and y'all can have a little bit more fun, because y'all both being satisfied. Period. Question number 4. Why does my cat smell like fish after my period? Okay, so this one a little TMI, but if you're grown, you can handle it. So this is very common in the girls. Okay, this is very, very common. That's what I really want to express, because a lot of people are like, oh, you smell fishy. Oh, she smell fishy. Yeah, help homegirl out. Stop judging. Okay. BV, which stands for bacterial vaginosis, it has symptoms of itchiness, burning while urination, burning during sex, and the fishy odor is one of the biggest things. It happens when our good bacteria is overgrown or we're over cleaning our good bacteria. You can get bacterial vaginosis from a number of ways, but I'm just going to tell you guys a few common ways and common reasons on why girls get it. So first is that your partner's nut is throwing off your pH balance. His nut might just be too acidic, or, you know, tell him drink some water, girl. Tell him drink some water. That's it. Just tell him drink some water and that's it. Second, he's having sex with other females, mixing your pH balances together, and it's throwing you off. So check your man's tools. Third, it doesn't have to be anything sex correlated. It can just be that you are over cleaning yourself with soap. A lot of females think that you have to use soap inside down there. No ma'am, no ma'am. Nothing of that subject needs to go downstairs, okay? Only just nothing but a washcloth and some water, okay? That's all you need. All the douching, all the feminine soap, you don't need it, okay? The vaginal area cleans itself out. That's why we have discharge. Please stop over cleaning yourself. Please stop putting the soap down there, girl. You don't need it. You do find yourself struggling with bacterial vaginosis, there are treatments, thankfully. You can get some boric acid. I'm gonna try to throw a picture up But vaginal suppositories, you just stick inside 5 nights and the smell and all of your symptoms should go away. If it doesn't, then I definitely recommend you to see a doctor, get some antibiotics going, but do not feel ashamed. It's completely normal. I wouldn't say normal, but it's completely common. It's very common. The doctors see it all day long. I promise you, it's nothing to be ashamed of, okay? Just go get the help. Question number 5, heartbreak tips. Okay, so basically for me personally, delete their whole existence, baby girl, okay? Act like they never existed. That's the biggest secret to it all. The biggest secret to getting over a heartbreak is deleting the whole existence, at least for me. At least for me. Literally everything, the pictures, the contact, the social media, like delete, block, all of that. Delete it, block it, whatever. Never existed. I don't know who you are. Who are you? Who is that? I'm sorry. I don't know who you're talking about. Delete it. Also, what I would say is journaling, doing a lot of inner shadow work. You can find a lot of shadow work prompts on Pinterest, Google, things like that. Just getting a journal and jotting down your feelings, whether it's at that moment, whether it's daily, like how you felt during the day, where were you, who did you see, what was the weather like, just seeing how you were in that moment or in that day. I feel like that can help you kind of control your emotions and your thoughts, because you can sit down and read them and see how you felt this day and what were you doing when you felt like this, so you're able to control and figure out your triggers. So I think that's also a big thing. Also, take the time that you need to grieve, because the heartbreak is like honestly like a death. You really have to delete their whole existence and act like they died. So you gotta treat it like a death. So please take your time to grieve, baby girl. Take your time to grieve. Take your time to cry, scream, get in the shower, go, you know, lay down, go to bed for days, don't eat for days, whatever it is. However you need to take your time to grieve. And grieving comes in all different stages at all different times of your life. You might feel like you're completely healed, and all of a sudden you get slapped right in the face and boom, you're all the way back to the first step in the grieving process. So don't beat yourself up. Allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to feel these emotions. Share these emotions with the people that love you, because you do have people that love you. There's people that's in your life that truly genuinely love you for you, and they want to hear what you have to say and how you feel, and they want to help you. So, you know, share your thoughts, share your emotions, share how you're feeling. Question number 6, do you believe that the man should pay for everything 100%, bills, dates, etc.? And no, baby, I do not. And I don't know if you girlies are gonna agree with me, but I believe that everything should be 50-50. Because why should my man have to pay all the bills and take on all that stress? And why should I take on all the stress of all the housework and like all that? Like, you know, what all the men do this and the women do that, the gender role thing. No, that is dead with me. I don't do no gender roles, baby, okay? You're gonna wash these dishes and I'm gonna pay this bill, but we gonna do it like this and then do it like that, okay? Everybody's working together. When everything works simultaneously, it tends to work out more smoothly. So like, I think, you know, you should take your man out on a date and see how he feel, baby girl. See how he feel. Listen, I challenge all the women that have a man or have a little situationship, because, you know, we have those sometimes, to take him out on a date and pay for everything. I'm talking about everything. Put the gas in his car, do it all, baby girl. See how he reacts. Like, you might get and if you don't put the ring on your finger, move on. Okay, because, you know, vice versa, he should be doing the same things. So I honestly feel like it's a 50-50 thing. It's 50-50 with dates, bills, housework, kids, whatever it is in life. It's all 50-50, because me and my man's gonna be a team. So why are we gonna be on opposite sides of the team when we gonna be on the same winning team, doing everything together? Thank you all so much for tuning into this girls chat. I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave your opinions down below. Please leave video suggestions if you want me to do a part 2 or whatever. Let me know. Leave questions. Follow me on my social media. All the information will be in the description box down below. I love every single one of you. Thank you again for all the support. Until next time.
I feel like